Well, I'm gonna show y'all what time it is, you heard me? Y'all see that pot? I might have to turn that flame down, you dig? Now I'm gonna turn that flame up high. That flame up high, we gotta get that water boiling. Y'all know what time it is. I'm Tick Fall's finest, you know what I mean? Whether I know how to cook it is a whole different thing. And the answer is I don't know how to cook it. But that's why I want to tell y'all. If you trying to do a crab ball, crawfish ball, lobster ball, just putting corn in the cob up in the ball, potato, sausage on the ball, Louisiana ball is what you got to do. So we got the crawfish right here. A lot of people always talk about, well, you got to rinse the crawfish off. You heard me? You got to rinse the crawfish off. Well, we gonna rinse them off, but the main thing that you want to see, you want them crawfish to be moving. You want them crawfish to be straight up moving. You know what I mean? And if they ain't moving, they dead. You're gonna have to filter them out. So what you're gonna have to do is just rinse them off a little bit. Some people be talking about you gotta put that salt in there. I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna hate on the people that put salt in there or whatever. I ain't gonna knock on that. You dig? But what I do is I'm just gonna rinse them off because they mud bugs. And you gotta get that mud off of them. You know what I mean? They mud bugs, and you gotta get that mud off of them. So we gonna put that mud on them. We gonna put a little water on them. Rinse them off. That's 30 pounds right there. Big shout out to HEB for doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? That one right there look like he getting beat up. He getting beat up. Sorry about that, partner. Sorry about that. You know, we gonna rinse. You got a couple of them. I already saw a couple of them just sitting there idle, you know, like, you know what I mean? Something like they on their last leg. That one right there, he good. He good. Y'all see that friend right there? Y'all see that right there? Right there. He don't look like, that dude right there don't look like he want to move nothing. You know what I mean? We'll see. He'll fall out. You see my man right here? You see that one right there? That one right there, he moving. And he just pinched me. They'll pinch you now. They'll pinch you. They'll pinch you. Get them. They'll pinch you. Get at that. See that one? He trying to get at me. Trying to pinch you. You grab them from the back. They ain't gonna do nothing. They'll grab me. You see what I'm saying? But you see that water? If you get that water, if you can get that water, if you get that water right, see how brown that water is right there? If you get that water all cleaned up, then you good to go. You know? Switch them around a little bit. Switch them around, you know, get that water. You see that water all dirty? They mud bugs. You gotta get that mud off of them if you can. You know what I'm saying? But they moving. Y'all hear them? Y'all hear them? They moving. They getting that mud around. They get to push them around a little bit. That water dirty. You dig? Go on moving around. We gonna show y'all what time it is. I know you ain't gonna savor the flavor over the phone, you dig? But I'm gonna let you know something. That water dirty, right? So if you don't wash them, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you don't rinse them off a little bit, that dirt gonna be up in your pot. So you might as well just gonna do it, you know what I mean? I just rinsed them a little bit. That water gonna get a little bit dirty as it go. You know what I'm saying? But you can see that water real black. So do numbers, rinse them off a couple times, you know? You see that water pouring out. You ain't got to work too hard. There ain't no secret science on this. You know, strain them out. You don't want the crawfish to fall out. You don't want the crawfish to fall out. We're going to do it all over again. You know, we're going to do it all over again. Try to get as much of that water out as you can, because if you don't, then you're just mixing in more dirt in the water. You know, we ain't lose no crawfish, I don't think. I just put this, we ain't lose no crawfish, so let's go ahead and do that again. You know, let's do that one more again. You know, and hopefully by next time, the water gonna be a little bit, cleaner this time, you hope. They cleaning. Look at that bad boy right there. Fool pinch me. Look at him. He trying to pinch you, brother. He trying to pinch me. You know what I'm saying? I like that. He fighting. You gonna be delicious, brother. Let me put his name. Let me put a little stamp on you. Let me put a little stamp on you, bro. He gonna be delicious. He gonna be real delicious. Gonna fill that water up a little bit more. You can see we already made a little progress. What's that, Casey? Hi. That's my baby right there. I'm talking about the water ground. The water wet, I mean the ground wet. You see that water right there? It's already a little bit cleaner. So we can rinse them out 1 or 2 more times. We'll be good to go. You know? Laissez, Bout, temps, rouler. She over here, look at baby all the way down here. She all the way down here, come to say, what's up, man? Well, the nephew in the building, what's happening? Oh, don't get them J's, dog. Don't get them. Don't get that heat. Don't get that heat, bro. Don't get that.
Walk around the house and what you talking about?
Don't get no water splashed on them, dog. I came to work. You heard me? Nephew coming out here sharp with them wounds. You heard? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Y'all can tell that water a little cleaner now. Y'all can tell that water a little bit cleaner. So we wash it out. Like I say, if you got, look at her with her ones on, bro.
She made sure
she like, just let you know. She know what heat it is. You feel me? So now y'all can see that water is way cleaner. They way cleaner than they were. You know what I'm saying? That water ain't as brown as it was before. But you just go on in and stir it up a little bit. Stir up that gift. Stir up the gift, you heard me? Stir up that gift. Let it get dirty. Rinse they mud bugs, you know? Get that mud off of them. You know? That's all. Stir up the gift. Stir up the gift. They pinching me, but they'll be okay. You know? They pinching me every now and then. Look at, they got little fighters. Look at that little dude right there. He chilling. But the rest of them, they trying. Look at them. They going. Y'all gonna be real delicious in a few hours. Maybe less. Maybe less. Like some people be saying, if the tail straight, what that mean? You just want to make sure if you can see something that's floating, you can almost throw them out. Like that little dude right there. Let's see if he floating. He moving a little bit. He ain't floating all the way. So he might be all right. But like, look at that. That's a tail that's broke. You can throw that out. Let the dog eat that later. You know what I'm saying? That's another shell right there. That's a little piece. Look fresh too. You throw that out, let the dog eat that later. But that one right there, look at them. Look at them. They running. Y'all see crawfish? But that water clean. It's a little dirty now. If you don't want to use your hand, you can use something else. You know what I'm saying? You can use something else. But the main thing is get that water. Rinse them off. That's all you're doing. Just rinsing them off. Rinse them off. Y'all see I got the pot over there getting hot. Rinse them off. 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 All right. Rinse them off. All right. Y'all get the point. Stay tuned. Well, y'all know what time it is. I'm going to tell y'all the secret. Y'all want to know the secret about this? It got a whole lot of people that have done a whole lot of research on how to boil crawfish, how to boil crab, how to boil shrimp. Guess what? Use their research. Louisiana concentrated crawfish, crab, shrimp ball. That's all you use. Now, I usually prefer Zatarain's, but Louisiana go hard just like Zatarain's. So, for some reason, the best I found for Zatarain's was a little bitty small bottle. I'm like, we doing 30, 45 pounds today. We ain't got time to be waiting for no little bitty ball. So that's what we got right here. Y'all check that out. So you got the whole trick thing right there. So you got the crab ball liquid. Now be mindful. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. There's a pouch out there. Do not get the pouch. That pouch is just bitter. I have no clue what that's about. So what you do is you get this seasoning right here. Like this is the seasoning. And you also get the liquid. Now, what I'm gonna do with the seasoning, I'm gonna put the liquid in here so it's automatically mixed. As soon as you pour it in the thing, it's mixed. But the other thing that's cool about this is you put this one thing. They say one boils one sack, right? That's all good. But I'm gonna use this whole thing in here. I got another one that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna sprinkle it after we boil. You know what I mean? So you got the Louisiana fish fry products, but it's the Louisiana crawfish, shrimp, and crab ball. This is the powder, the seasoning. But then you also have the crawfish, crab, and ball liquid. I know there's a pouch out there. Do not pay attention to that pouch. Don't pay attention to that pouch. I'm trying to tell you, that pouch is bitter. I don't know why they even got that on the market. I tried and it's like, I almost had to throw all my stuff away. So let that go. So anyway, we're gonna put that in there. Let's go ahead and turn that thing in. Let's make this water red, you dig? We're about to make this water red. Y'all wanna see it turn red? Let's do that. Let's do it. Just pour it in there. Just pour it in there. Just pour it in there. Oh yeah, Shan. It's smelling good in the neighborhood. Smelling good in the neighborhood. Smelling good in the neighborhood. Might as well go and dump this other one in there. Y'all want to see that? Here we go. About to make it red. We can stir it if we want to. We put that whole thing in there. Hey, guess what? I'm gonna put some onions and some bell peppers up in there, but I'm gonna tell you straight up. None of the bell peppers and the onions, you can leave that completely out. You can leave it completely out. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you did nothing but what I just did, leave it out. But I'm gonna go ahead and put onions in there because people like to see it with color. That's the only reason I'm doing it. This is the piece that makes it really good. Them two things, that's all. I got this other bottle. I'm gonna save the bottle. I don't think we need it. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that on the side. But let's get over here back to our crawfish. This is the third time that we done cleaned them. And as y'all can see, that water way cleaner now. That water way cleaner. Water way cleaner. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where you want it to be. That's where you want it to be. Let's stir it up again. Let's stir it up again, you know. Stir it up again, you know. You can see you can see the water getting a little more dirty just because I'm stirring it up. I'm trying to pull some from the bottom. Pull some from the bottom. My sleeve getting a little wet. It'll be all right. You outside. Ain't nothing but a little water. Ain't gonna kill nobody. You can feel them sticking you a little bit, but it's okay. You all right. You know. You feel a little sticky. They don't know. Hey, y'all gonna taste real good real soon. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna taste real good real soon. Like, look at that right there. That thing, y'all don't even know if y'all can see that, but you know that thing is done. Somebody even been eating on that. Let that go. Let the dog have that. You know? Let the dog have that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you right now. That right there, he ain't moving. He ain't moving at all. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, brother. You was a good one. We would have ate you, but you ain't gonna be no good. We gonna let you do your thing somewhere else. Let that go. You know what I'm saying? We let it. Rest in peace, my brother. You want to kind of see if they moving some. Sometimes they say they float, but like this one right here, he ain't floating. He ain't floating at all. He ain't floating, but he look like he out for the count. You know what I'm saying? Like he out for the count. So I know you say, okay, we throwing away crawfish, right? You throwing away crawfish, but that dude ain't waking up no time soon. So we gonna have to let him go too. Throw him away too. So either way, y'all get the point. My man right here, he all curled up. Let's see if I straighten him out. Cause some people say if he curled up and he ain't know he sleep, he good. But you can tell. I'm gonna tell you. Look at that right there on the side of his head. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, so
you can see on the side of that. You see.
Before you went in, just make sure it all catches on fire. Only one spot.
You see that right there? That thing right there got a hole in his head. Somebody must have shot him. So you can throw that away. Throw it away and let the crawfish have it. But this one right here, that boy right there, he ready for a fight. He gonna lose that fight though.
They alive?
Oh yeah, man. They alive. As a matter of fact, you want to have the ones that dead. The dead ones you want to take out. The dead ones you want to take out. Let me introduce y'all to my nephew.
They don't supposed to float.
They ain't floating. That's my nephew right in the middle. Y'all introduce yourself. Manuel on the left.
They call me Red.
They call him Red. That little youngster right there, but he just proposed to his little fiance last year. Did a little bribe and I pulled it out. I heard about it, boy. I heard about it. You know what I'm saying? But if I was, I would do this Brian McKnight style, pulling Martin move. I ain't mad at you, Phil. He getting married. Y'all giving wishes. Like, look at this dude right here. This dude is no good. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing with this. You know what I'm saying? He already loose. You see his brain all busted up. Let that go.
What you mean?
Let that go. You know what I'm saying?
I seen you since last year.
See that right there? I'm trying to zoom in, but on the other side, as you can see, is hole up in his head. You know what I'm saying? If you can avoid putting that up in your pot, go ahead and avoid putting that in your pot. You dig? So that's what I want y'all to pay attention to. That crawfish is done. That crawfish is done. You know what I'm saying? We'll come out and clean that up later. But yeah, you want these that's moving around. Yeah, that boy right there moving around. So either way, they say they float, but all of them don't float. All of them don't float. So either way, you see it. Look at that right there. So look at this big boy. That's a big one right there. Look at that big daddy right there. This courtesy of HEB. Courtesy of HEB, you heard me? So we gonna rinse them out one more time. But you can see the water definitely getting cleaner. It was way better than it was earlier. Way better than it was earlier. We gonna just dump that water one more time and rinse it out one more again. We watering the grass. Oh dang. I ain't mean to throw them out there. Gonna here's something that fell out the can.
Oh yeah, $300.
Some of these look like they moving, they good. Like this one look like you can tell right here, you see the little white meat right there? My man ain't he done. He out for the count. This right there, he out for the count. You know what I mean? You just got lucky on some of the ones. Maybe they were on the top because they were flying. They already did, you know what I'm saying? Poor little fish. They was already at the top because they were dead, you know what I'm saying? So, either way. So you see what we got going on here. Like I told y'all, the main thing is that crab ball. We gonna put these onions in here. We gonna put them onions and bell peppers up here, but I could care less about any of these. I don't think this gives you the flavor that you be wanting anyway. Some people like it, so I put it in there. It'll give it some color. But go and show them what's happening up in that pot. Y'all can see it starting to get hot. You know what I'm saying? While you doing, might as well go on, let them in there. Go on, pour it up in there. Now I'm gonna tell you straight up. Kaylin, my niece, that girl on something else. She chopped all that up. So it's always good to have an assistant up in this building. That girl don't play. So we out here with Kente and Kaylin house. They doing their thing. My nephew and my niece, they doing their thing. But like I say, either way, if you don't do nothing, if you don't even do this, if you don't do this, this the main thing that's gonna give you that flavor that you want. Not them onions, not them bell peppers, nothing like that. This. You heard me? Aight, stay tuned. All right, now y'all can see that water is clear now. That water is clear. You can kind of see, you know, that's a better contrast. You can see my hand. When we first started this, you couldn't see my hand through that water. You know what I'm saying? Because that water was muddy. That water was deadly muddy. So you know you're getting somewhere now. You see some of them crawfish, they biting on each other right there. They kind of fighting. Yeah, Shan. Laissez, bon temps, rouler. Y'all see that one right there? That's a straight tail. Some people say that one dead, but that one ain't dead. It just got through moving just now. You saw it? It's moving. Some people say if it's got a straight tail, it ain't doing nothing. But y'all can see it moving. Y'all can see it moving. So what we gonna do is, like you see that one leaning on its side. There's a high chance that one dead. There's a high chance that one dead. It leaning on its side. Let's see if it float. That thing ain't floating. People just be saying something about if they dead, they float. That's the ones you know. That one dead, it ain't floating, bro. That thing is not moving whatsoever. So we gonna let that one missing a leg. Let's see if it got some hole in his head, being on his tail. Yeah, man, that thing ain't no good, bro. So I'm gonna take it from the vets. The vet, look at that one. He trying to get it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Get it. Get it. Little fighters up in there. You know what I'm saying? They fighters up in there. But yeah, so this one, you can see that thing ain't doing nothing. So we let that one sit on side too. Get at the Henry. But yeah, but we got some other ones. Y'all see the clean water? Let's see if we can stir it up. See if that'll make it dirtier. If the water stay clean, that mean we good. You know? It got a little brown, but it's still good. It's still good. We got a little bit more in the, we got like about another 15 pounds. We got another 15 pounds out there. So we'll do the same thing to them.
Mostly for commercial smokers, because they gonna cook stuff.
But yeah, we good. We good. So if you can avoid getting that dirt out of there, if you can avoid putting the dirt in your pot, by all means do it. So that's what this whole process is about. Look at that one. That's a claw that's just sitting in there, ain't no good. I thought I just saw a claw. They be fighting each other. Look at them, hold on each other. Look at that. Look at that. There's a lot of them, man. That one look like he ain't no good. Look, his arm broke. You know what I mean? It's a wrap. So we just let it go. We'll let the crawfish, we'll let the house come get that.
They cook faster and like
You know, so either way, a lot of the myths that they say that you got, if they dead, they gonna float. Well, all the ones I done peel out here that's dead, they not floating. Like this one right here, when your claws just falling over the side like that, when you knocked out, ain't that the same thing that you do? Fall off to the side. You know what I'm saying? So either way, it's a lot that we throwing away, but hey, that's part of it. So either way, that's what we got going on. That's what we got popping. Later. No carpet that way. So let me show y'all what's popping up in this pot. That's pineapples, y'all. That's pineapples. That's some sausage. You heard me? Y'all see that? What you know about that pineapple, huh? What's up, that stale cracker? What you got on that stale cracker? I'ma holler at you, man. That's pineapple up in that pot. Look at that pot. That water all the way up there ain't got no crawfish in it yet. Y'all see what's happening up in that pot right there, huh? Say boom. Y'all see the little pineapple up in there? That's a secret from that dude. I can't tell you who gave me that idea, but hey, I got it on my bag of tricks now. We got that color. That's all. There ain't no crawfish up in there. That's just the color. You heard me? Yeah, we about to, okay, so now the water was boiling hot. We took a little bit of, we took the sausage out, put it in there. So now what we about to do, we putting them crawfish in there, baby. Them crawfish ready. So, hey, it's been good hanging out with y'all, bro. But it's time for the reason we came here. We ain't came here for corn. We ain't come here for pineapple. We ain't come here for this other stuff. We came here to eat you, baby. You know what I'm saying? So that's what time it is right now. You know, we put as many as we can. They fighting too, y'all. They fighting. They pinching me, trying to save their life. But hey, it's showtime. Say la vie, Tom, you did? Oh, they got you, boy. Oh, they pinching me. They pinching. They trying to fight for their life. They trying to fight for their life. But they gotta go in the pot. They gotta go in the pot. They gotta go in that pot. They gotta go in that pot. Yeah, bro. We got a lot of the stuff still up around here, so we gotta make sure we get them all up on there. Yeah, let them get under that water. Let them get under that water. Let them get under that water. Let them be in there for about 5 minutes. I think I could put a few more up in there. I got a few more that I can put up in there. Now, truth be told, usually with this kind of pot, you could have way more in there. But since we got all that goodie, we still doing our corn still. We still doing our corn. That's why we got it up here like this here. So you know what I'm saying? We good? Yeah. So we gonna let that sit up in there for about 5 minutes. I'll probably try to put a few more up in there. And we gonna be ready to suck some heads, you heard me? Look at them, they fight me. They still fight me. Say la vie, bro. Say la vie. Look at that one. Look at that one. He go. Bye, bro.
I'm so dead.
Oh, yes, sir. Bye, sir. Stir it up a little bit. Push them down. The corn could be on the top. I want them in that flame. I want them in that flame. I want them in that flame. Yeah, and I see a few more. Every now and then I see some. Like that one ain't there. He ain't moving. We ain't gonna do nothing with him. Let Henry eat him. And I'm gonna put that top back on there. I think that top help keep the flame in there.
When that corn look like I ain't brushed his teeth in a long time, but you know how some hot Cheetos, that's how you know it's gonna be hot.
It's gonna
real
be
hot.
All right, we gonna cover it. We gonna cover it a little bit, and once we cover it, that'll keep that heat in there. Keep that heat down there in that sausage. And just so y'all can see what time it is, it's eating time. Oh yeah, bro, that juice. That's that juice. Yeah, bro. Laissez les bon temps rouler. Stay tuned. Hey, what you think about that? Okay, here we go. Y'all see this, y'all? Them youngsters don't know nothing about them boiled eggs up in that flavor. But now today I'm gonna learn you today. Ain't that what stale crackers say? Stale crackers say I'm gonna learn you yet. Put that up in there. Get you a little flavor for your egg. Oh, and I'm gonna show you. Little Rodney, show them what time it is on the crawfish. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna tell you right now. You see how them red? Well, if you ain't got them red like that, you gotta let them stay up in here. See that one right there? That young one right there needs to stay in there a little longer. So we gonna keep them in there red. That fire is awesome. We gonna let them sizzle we gonna let that sizzle in your spirit. They were crawling and fighting earlier, but they ain't fighting no more. You heard me? That's how it's going down here in Tick Falls Finest. You heard me? Put a top on it. We had a good time out here, and I think the people were happy with what they got. You dig? You know what I mean? So this is what the final outcome look like. Y'all see that red? It don't really take that long. It really don't take that long for them to get red like that. I done had them in there for a little while. So it's time to really take them out. But that water, you got to make sure that water boiling before you put them in there at all. So I done had them in there, and you can tell I'm gonna try to keep it so my hand don't get burned. But you can tell they ready. They ready. They are absolutely ready. Phone, look at that steam. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. My dude to be proud of me. My dude buy you Baptiste, be proud of your boy. You know what I'm saying? He the one introduced me to them pineapples. You heard me? You know what I mean? We about to dump. We got some of them shrimp in there. You know? Yeah. That's 45 pounds for the people. That's 45 pounds your boy done did. But you know, it's a good day. Say, boy, them good. Hey, them pineapples ain't gonna even lie, bro. Them pineapple, I'm gonna take a bite so y'all can see what these things taste like. You know what I mean? That pineapple right there is hitting. That thing hitting. Yo. Pineapple with that seasoning on it. Oh yeah. It's like a cooked pineapple with that flavor, man. And I'm usually not even the one that do a whole lot of sweet on top of savory or savory on top of sweet. But this is a good combo. Shout out to my boy that introduced this to me. C'est bon. We letting the good times roll over here. Laissez les bon temps rouler. Y'all be good. Like and subscribe, you hear me? Greg.misc. We got a whole lot of happy campers in there. We out.